There certainly are a lot of awesome smartphones to choose from in 2016, but sometimes it's good to look at ones that aren't made by the big-name manufacturers and get a phone that not everyone else owns. One such choice could be the Nubia Z11. Nubia has traditionally sold its devices only in China, but we've admired them from afar for a while, so we're excited to hear the Z11 would be the first phone the company would sell internationally. Nubia is an established brand, and has the might of parent company ZTE behind it, so it's not like considering an absolute no-name device. But should you buy one? Aside from Nubia's fanfare about an international launch, you're going to have to put in some effort to get one, so we've spent a week with it to find out if it stands up against the many other phones out there today that we love. Design and display. The Nubia Z11 turns heads. Not just a sideways glance, either. We're talking full, exorcist-style 360-degree swivels. It's a really super-looking phone, and has a screen that will have everyone who looks at it drooling with envy. If you think Samsung's Galaxy S7 Edge looks futuristic, then you'll love the Z11 S edge-to-edge display. Bezels? Forget them, because it doesn't look like the Z11 actually has any camera flush against the rear of the phone. The Z11 S camera is pushed hard by Nubia as a reason to choose the phone, and for good reason. It's really great. It takes 16-megapixel pictures using a f/2.0 lens with optical and electronic image stabilization. There's also a handheld image stabilization technique that's supposed to avoid the need for a tripod during long exposure shots. More on that later. Performance and operating system. There are no complaints here. The Snapdragon 820 processor with 4GB of RAM makes the Z11 fast, agile, smooth, and very usable. Playing the always challenging Danmaku Unlimited on hard mode with HD graphics on proved no problem. Traffic Rider was faultless, and simpler games such as Crossy Road and Hill Climb Racer were equally problem-free. We are very happy with the Z11 S ability as a games machine. Battery, connectivity, and availability. The 3000 mAh battery inside the Z11 is relatively generous in terms of capacity, but don't expect much more than a day and a half when taking pictures, using a few apps, and doing the usual browsing and social networking. Nubia says the battery is good for 2 days, but we only managed this with low use. The good news is the Z11 supports Qualcomm's Quick Charge 3.0 system through its USB Type-C connector, so it gathers at least 60% battery charge in just 30 minutes, which is very helpful.